Now from Angel Stadium in Anaheim, two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Los Angeles Angels. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Michelle Guzman. She's homered in 5 straight games. So, partner, some can't-miss at-bats coming our way from her.
Yeah, and I find it interesting because watching her in batting practice, she was trying to keep the ball in the ballpark, hitting line drives the other way. So many times those home runs are mistakes, and I think she'd probably say half of the home runs she's hit lately have been mistakes because she's just trying to go gap to gap.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's the catcher, Michelle Guzman. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew she was going to be a star just coming up, making her way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
That one ripped right center field, and it's off the wall. Around third. The relay throw. He scores, and they have the lead. 1-0. And that extends her hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way she's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a player that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, she's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like she's in cruise control at the plate.
And now batting, Mike Trout. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. In the air out to center, and that'll fall for a base hit. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 2.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Stepping up for the Guardians, David Fry. 2 outs. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that's the 3rd out. A run, a hit, and a man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Angels 3 and the Guardians 1. Back in Anaheim, and now Michelle Guzman.
The catcher, Michelle.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This 3rd inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This looks like extra bases. Safe at second.
A couple of hits in a row for her here. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Here's Trout. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Swing and a base hit. Coming home. She scores, and they lead by 3.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now batting, the catcher, Michelle Guzman.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty one back there. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? That's her 5th homer of the series. And they add a run. It's 5-1. And just like that, her home run streak is up to 6.
She's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. She just can't miss every time she swings. She's so good at getting her arms extended, and that's exactly what she did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but she does.
2 outs, bases loaded. Michelle Guzman, the next to hit for the Angels. She's already homered in this game.
All right, let's go now. Let's go.
This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. A gigantic blast. Her 2nd home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 10-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Well, she comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you've also got to give some credit to the batters ahead of her. Good at-bats to get on base and really set the table for a special moment in this one.
Runner at first with 2 away. Michelle Guzman will hit next. 4 for 4, 2 home runs and 2 doubles. In the air, right field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And now it's Dalton Varsho. 1 for 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
No strike. Yeah, we got 2 outs.
Kicks and fires. This one gets away as she can't handle it behind the plate. Probably ruled a pass ball as the runner moves up to 3rd. DeLauder at 3rd with 2 away. And that's off the inside edge. Now 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. These players just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push it a little further, get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these players, you can tell they feel the energy these fans bring to the ballpark.